Hey guys, welcome back. This is part 2 to make amends while you're here on the planet. It is always best that we make amends while we are here on the planet, because if not, you will have to come back and do that. And that is something you don't want to do once you're up there. It's best to do it while you're here and before something happens to that person. Because we are only promised today, we are not promised tomorrow. We don't know who's going to wake up tomorrow and who's not. So it's best to get it taken care of. Whether you send them a letter, whether you send them an email, whether you text them, whether you call them, whether you see them in person. Anything is better than nothing. Make things right. Because if you don't and you pass, when you're sent back in your next life, you're going to have people doing that to you, and it's not going to feel very pretty. So, a way to avoid that is to make amends while you were here. To clear your karma. To ask these people that you've done wrong, and God, for forgiveness. Because you don't want to come back and have to go through that yourself. That would not be a pretty situation. And you know, when you are put through things that you do to people, it is a lot worse than how you dish it out. That's just the way karma is. So take the time, write a letter, text, call, email, see them in person, whatever you feel you have to do. Tell them, apologize to them for what you've done, make amends, tell them you're sorry, ask for their forgiveness, and then ask God for His forgiveness. The more you get off of your life here and now, the less you're going to have to deal with in the next life. And yes, there are past lives, so you will have another life. Unless you've learned all your lessons, you will have another life. If you don't make amends in this life for what you have done, then more than likely in the next life you're going to have you're going to have a crappy life from hell. Because people are going to treat you that way. And then you're going to know exactly how it feels. And then you're probably going to have to make amends to that person again. So do it while they're here. Do it while they're alive. Do it now. We don't know if we're waking up tomorrow. We don't know what day Jesus is coming back. We are only promised today. Take care of your business today. You will feel better for it. You will make the person that you're apologizing to feel better for it. When you ask for God's forgiveness and He forgives you, you will feel better for that. And then that's something less that you won't have to take care of in the next lifetime. So it's best to take care of it today, now, while you are here. Make every attempt to make amends, apologize. Ask for their forgiveness. Don't just say, I'm sorry for what I've done. Ask them to forgive you. That kind of erases what's planned for your next life. And wouldn't you rather take care of it here and now and get it over with than have to deal with it in the next life too? I wouldn't want that. Now, I have apologized to some people that I have wronged and they refuse to forgive me, but that's on them. That's on them. That's between them and God. I did my part. Whenever I was wrong, I stood up to the plate and I apologized for it. Whenever I accused somebody of something that it looked like they'd done, but apparently they didn't, I apologized for it. Because you don't know how long people are going to be here on this planet. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. And no, I'm not drinking. You better give a damn about things like this. Because if not, you're going to suffer for it. And don't we suffer enough in life, really, when you think about it? That's why it's best to apologize, ask for forgiveness. That's making amends. Apologizing first, asking for forgiveness, saying that you knew that you were wrong, and that you were very deeply sorry for hurting that person. Excuse me. Be sincere about it. Do not just say, oh yeah, I apologize for hurting you. That's a shitty apology. Mean it from your soul. And then ask God to forgive you. God is a pretty forgiving God in certain areas, depending on what you've done. So, that's some things you need to think about and take care of before it's too late. I had always wanted to apologize to these 3 people in my life that I never got a chance to apologize to before they passed away. And they passed away at a young age. And now I have to wait till I go up there to take care of that in person. And that's quite a long time in between their passing and mine. So I have to live with the regret. And it's constantly on my mind. Don't do that to yourself if you can help it. Be kinder, gentler, loving to people no matter how they treat you. That way, it's on them and not you. It's on them to make amends, not you. Always be kinder, gentler, and loving, and caring, and compassionate to everyone around you. If they are not that way to you, don't sweat it. Let it roll off your back, because that's something that they're going to have to deal with. That will be on them. Making amends with someone shows that you have a heart, a soul, a conscience filled with compassion. When you don't do that, it shows exactly what kind of person you are. So you be that way. You be kind, giving, loving, caring, compassionate. No matter what they do or say. Because that shows exactly who and what they are. And that will be on them to make amends, not you. This is how you're supposed to live your life. Don't worry about how others treat you. Stay true to yourself. Kind, giving, loving, caring, compassionate. No matter how they treat you. Because see, that's on them to take care of. That's for them to make amends. And that stuff is just piling up. Especially if they have a habit of doing things like that to people. And that's on them to fix. And that'll be something they will have to deal with in the next lifetime if they don't deal with it in this lifetime. But that's their problem, not yours. Always be kind, giving, loving, caring, compassionate people. Because those that are not that way to you will receive their karma. Always be that way. Never stray from that. Never. Now, some people take kindness as a weakness, and that is further from the truth. Kindness is a strength. Because not everybody has the balls to show kindness to people. So don't ever let somebody tell you that you're weak because of that. because you're not. It's the opposite. It's them that are weak. So think about what I've said. Now today is Memorial Day. If you're watching this video today, I hope that you will have a happy and safe holiday weekend. And I hope that if you have parties or barbecues and anyone gets drunk, you will take their keys away and drive them home. That is showing that you care, and that is showing exactly what kind of person you are. They can always come back the next day and get their keys in their car. Please be safe. Life can change on a dime. Someone can get in the car drunk and not ever make it home again. And you would want someone to do that for you, wouldn't you? What you do for others, others will do for you. But if you don't throw it out there, it's not going to come back to you. Remember that. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Have a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. Please don't let anybody drive drunk or under the influence of drugs or anything else. Because you could be held accountable if they came from your place. And that's another good reason to drive them home. Don't give them their keys and send them home with the car locked up. Don't do that, because they can always come back drunk and get their car. And if they're drinking from your place, you will be held responsible. So please like, share, subscribe, comment below, thumbs up. If you watch the video, at least thumbs up. It helps get this knowledge out to people who need it, who are looking for it, and who are desperately trying to seek it. I would greatly appreciate it, and I know they would too. Please subscribe if you want to receive future videos. Please come back and check out other content on this channel. I thank you for watching. Have a safe holiday weekend. Bye.